The Birth of Venus is one of the most iconic and celebrated paintings in the history of art, created by the Italian Renaissance painter Sandro Botticelli. This masterpiece has captivated viewers for centuries with its beauty, symbolism, and mythological subject matter. In this critical analysis, we will delve into the various aspects of the painting, including its composition, symbolism, and cultural significance, while also considering some of the criticisms that have been raised over the years. Composition and aesthetic. The Birth of Venus is a tempera on canvas painting that measures approximately 172.5 by 278.5 centimeters. The composition is striking and harmonious, showcasing Botticelli's mastery of line and form. Venus, the central figure, stands nude in a graceful contrapposto pose, her body embodying the idealized proportions of Renaissance beauty. The delicate modeling of her figure, along with the flowing lines of her hair and the drapery of her robe, creates a sense of ethereal beauty and sensuality. The use of color is another notable aspect of the painting. Botticelli employs a palette of soft pastels, primarily blues and pinks, which adds to the overall feeling of delicacy and refinement. The contrast between the warm, earthly tones of Venus and the cool, otherworldly blues of the sea and sky enhances her presence as the central focus. The Birth of Venus draws inspiration from classical mythology, specifically the Roman goddess Venus, who corresponds to the Greek goddess Aphrodite. According to the myth, Venus was born from the sea foam and was carried to shore on a shell, which is depicted in the painting. This narrative is symbolic of the power of love and beauty, central themes of both classical mythology and the Renaissance. The painting is rich in symbolism. The shell, symbolizing the womb, represents the birth of Venus and, by extension, the birth of beauty and love. The figures of Zephyr and Chloris on the left symbolize the arrival of spring, as Zephyr's breath impregnates Chloris, causing flowers to bloom. This narrative reinforces the idea of renewal and the blossoming of beauty. Criticisms and interpretations. While the Birth of Venus is widely celebrated, it has not been without its critics. Some art historians have questioned the idealization of beauty in the painting, arguing that it perpetuates unrealistic standards and objectifies the female form. Additionally, Botticelli's treatment of the female nude has been critiqued for its lack of anatomical accuracy. Another criticism concerns the Christian context of the Renaissance, with some arguing that the painting's pagan subject matter and sensuality may have been viewed with suspicion by the church. However, it's important to note that Botticelli's patrons included both religious and secular figures, suggesting that the painting's interpretation was open to multiple perspectives. The Birth of Venus by Sandro Botticelli remains an enduring masterpiece that continues to captivate audiences with its beauty, symbolism, and mythological narrative. While some criticisms have been raised regarding its portrayal of beauty and the female form, it is essential to appreciate the painting in its historical and cultural context. As a product of the Renaissance, it reflects the era's fascination with classical antiquity, humanism, and the celebration of beauty and love as timeless ideals. Ultimately, Botticelli's The Birth of Venus stands as a testament to the enduring power of art to inspire and provoke thought across generations.